antiquities shop, and we're holding lamps from the first century at the time of Jesus.
And these were the lamps itself, and these were the jars that you know, were full with the oil, which they just had to, you know, to put inside, and had it then burned, you know, the lamps, because they didn't have, as I said, stick candles and no wax. This is how lamps were actually. And
it's amazing how small they were.
Yeah.
Because you think about the amount of light. Yeah. If that just had a wick at the end and you're walking and you're trying to see where you're going, there was just barely enough light to see 1 or 2 steps in front of you. Yeah. So you had to be careful and watching. The lamp would light your way. I was going to read a passage from the New Testament, the Gospel of Matthew, where it says, "The kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish and 5 were wise. For the foolish took their lamps, but they took no oil with them." And this is where the oil would have been in these lamps, in the cruse of oil. And then they didn't take oil, but the wise took flasks of oil with their lamps. And as the bridegroom was delayed, they all became drowsy and slept. But at midnight, there was a cry, "Here is the bridegroom, come out to meet him." Then all the virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out." But the wise answered, saying, "There won't be enough for us and for you. Go to the dealers and buy for yourself." We all need our own relationship with Jesus Christ, just like every bridesmaid had to have her own lamp and her own flask of oil. She couldn't borrow it from someone else. We have to have a personal relationship with God. We can't go on your mother's relationship, your husband's, your friends. We all need to know this for ourselves, that Jesus is who he said he was, and to know him personally. But these are the beautiful first century lamps. Another passage tells us you don't take a lamp and hide it under a basket or a bushel, but you put it on a lampstand for everyone to be able to see. So we should let our lights be burning brightly and not hiding the light that we have inside of us, which is our knowledge and relationship of Jesus Christ. So hide it under a bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. That's a song that the children sing.